Do you think the unemployment figures are fit for purpose, though? Because I
Well,
know Michael has an issue with them.
we've got
Well, sorry, I think everyone has an issue with them.
yeah, I think
Even the people that publish them have an
yeah,
issue with them at this
Yeah.
point.
I think that we've got a lot of data on the labour market that we can look at alongside the unemployment figures. I think when I looked into this in detail, somebody asked me to write an article on it, and I became a bit more sympathetic, to be honest. They have tried quite hard to try and improve the figures, and they're trying to move things forward. Unfortunately, their timescales are not the sort of timescales that impress people in the business world or the financial world. They do tend to take about 2 years to do something that in perhaps the commercial world would take 3 to 6 months. And so, from that point of view, I think they could have done more. But there's also lots of corroborating evidence on the labour market, and the fact that these this pay growth is not really moderating significantly is itself evidence that maybe the labour market's not that tight. Sorry, not that loose. Sorry, we're not about to get some sort of big shakeout of jobs in the very short term, and even the surveys that were looking a bit more hawkish on jobs, like the PMIs, they've slightly changed their tone a bit. And having my experience at the CBI, I've always been a big fan of the business surveys, looking at those to try and gauge what's going on in the real world as a corroborating factor. So you've got other sources of information. Indeed, the bank themselves have got their agents' reports, which I think should get a lot more publicity than they do. They're quite a valuable source of information, and they put them up on the website, but nobody really comments on them. I don't know whether you two look at them very much, but they ask quite a lot.
We know Catherine Mann does.
Yeah,